Hey everyone, trying to figure out how to get this to go live. I'm switching between my parents. Poochie, I'm sorry about your foot. I'm so sorry about your foot, Poochie. Okay, webcam 1, web 2. Okay, it's streaming. Let me go check YouTube. Poochie, come here. Poochie. Poochie, come here. Please. Should be on live right now, but oh well. Okay. To go live. Poochie, I'm sorry about your foot. I'm so sorry about your foot, Poochie. Poochie, come here. Poochie. Okay, that's live. Oh, it's working. Oh my gosh, it's a complete and total. This is like literally like a miracle. I'm definitely going to roll with this, and I'm going to share this link. Poochie, come here. Please. Should be on live right now, but oh, okay. To go live. Poochie, I'm sorry about your foot. I'm so sorry about your foot, Poochie. Poochie, come here. Poochie. Poochie, come here. Okay, that's live. Oh, it's working. Oh my gosh, it's a complete and total. This is like literally like a miracle. I can't believe this is actually working. Okay, so we're going to do a grounding exercise. I'm just kind of preparing the space for the people that are going to be here. And hey, Michelle. I'll post it on my other page too here. So I know some people follow my personal page, and other people follow my like regular one. Paste. YouTube. Where's that? Let me go find Poochie. I want to make sure she don't go out the front door. There we go. Poochie, come here. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Let me just go wash my hands really quick and clear my energy, and I will be right back. We're going to do a meditation. I'm going to play this new song that I just programmed. It's a new Christopher Lloyd Clark song that he just created. After I talked to him, I'd asked him if he could do some attunement. Oh, there's Poochie. Okay, so we're going to do a grounding exercise. I'm just kind of pure heart. People that are going to be here. Hey, Michelle. I'll post it on my other page too. Here. I know some people follow my personal page, and some other people follow my like regular one. Paste. So as you can see, we're getting the office all set up for getting the office all set up to film my course. I have a cold sore right now, so we're avoiding doing filming right now. Listen to the song. Okay, this says feedback, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to send these to myself on my phone. I honestly didn't expect this to work, and Sue just went to go get food. So I was like, I know what I'll do. I'll just try and work with this and see if I can get this to work. And sure enough, it worked. So now it's like, oh, now what do I do? Okay, I'll do a grounding meditation. So we're going to be filming the rest of my time travel course that we started with Hay House. And then we ended up trying to postpone the course. Then Bill just ended up canceling it. And I don't know if you guys remember, I like lost it on Bill. I was like, you did what? Like Hay House didn't cancel the course. My agent canceled the course. So I had like a mini like meltdown. Like I had tried so hard and worked so hard to create the course, the time travel course, and it was like totally something that I don't even teach. And they wanted something that was different than my book, which I don't understand why. They didn't want anything that was the same as my book. So I was like, okay, that would make the most sense to teach about that. And they wanted something that was different than what I've usually taught before, so I came up with the whole time travel thing. I channeled a whole new, like, teaching, basically. This isn't letting me do AirDrop. Let's see if these work. Maybe just the MP3s do. So I'm grateful that that was the case with them, because now I have, like, all new teachings, which are the time travel teachings. And a lot of people have been saying, like, well, if there's no time and we're just present, like in presence, like, why does time travel matter? Time travel matters so that we can get present, so we can be in the now. Because if we're dwelling on the past, or if we're like, oh, you know, I got cheated on like 20 years ago and I'm still not over it, or, you know, oh, I got beat when I was young. It's like, yeah, you did. But I was talking to somebody the other day over at my marketing mastery workshop that I went to, and he was super into Landmark, and I've always been like, Landmark, but that's only because energetically I would see kind of like how Landmark affected people, and there were the people that didn't finish it. So they'd start it and they'd call up all their stuff and be like, okay, it's my fault I got raped, it's my fault this, it's my fault that, and then they'd have all this energy all over them that they couldn't get off of them, and they'd come to me being like, help me. So where do I play this? Like files, I guess. Add them to GarageBand. There we go. Okay. Apparently iPhone only does MP3. Okay, so the I was saying, but Landmark. So Landmark, I was like, always like, nah, whatever. But after he talked about it a little bit yesterday, I was like, you know, it's a lot like the teachings that I used to teach, where it was kind of like you're responsible for your own energy. You are your energy. Your thoughts are you. And a lot of our thoughts are all very, very defensive. I mean, there's a lot of extremely defensive people in this world that don't need to be defensive. Like last week's class, we did releasing the... I can't save it to a file. You don't make sense. Seriously? This is funny. Okay, well then I will save it to Dropbox. So the basis of my teachings that I always started, that I always taught were, you know, be aware of your own energy. If you're not here to learn how to know yourself, then leave, basically. Like, I don't want people that are coming to class that are like, oh, that person made my energy feel like gross, or oh, that person, you know, that person did this, or that person did that, or blah, 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 you know. It's like, am I muted? No, you guys can hear me, I think. I should probably just start this over, but I'll not get it to work ever again, so never mind. Okay, it works. Sweet. I can't believe it. It's like seriously a miracle. I still don't believe it. I feel like I'm talking to no one. Can somebody like make a comment on here or something so I can see that it's actually working? I don't like talking to myself. Oh, Laura, hey, okay, you can hear me? This is amazing. I can't believe this is working. I'm like blown away, absolutely blown away. So, okay, I'll do Facebook Live too, just in case. And I have Zoom going over there. So what I wanted to do was wanted to do a grounding meditation. Sue just went to go get food. Sue was frustrated and hungry, and so her vibration was like down low. And then I'm always frustrated when I have to deal with the electronics, and I always get frustrated when I look gross too. I don't like looking gross. I mean, I don't know anybody who likes looking gross, seriously. For those of you on Facebook, am I tipped to the side? I have a feeling that I am. Am I tipped? Just hit like smileys or hearts or something if I am, and I'll tip it over. Is that better? Is that good like that? So now on Facebook, it's good? Okay, perfect. All right. My makeup looks a little too like, woo, in this lighting, but I don't know how to change the lighting, so I'm just gonna flow with it. All right, so I got all my new crystals. People always talk about, ooh, crystals, they're grounding. But do you really know what grounding is? Not many people actually do. So people think that grounding is grounding like into Mother Earth. And let me just put it this way. Right now you have access to your entire integrated soul. You have access to your entire soul. And your soul is you, okay? So I want you to imagine that here's your soul, okay? Your soul has information in it. It shines a light, and your soul basically shines and it creates a soul and basically puts it into a field of electromagnetic energy. And that field of electromagnetic energy is connected to what's called the 0 point, which is like the center of the like virtual reality creation that we live in, okay? So the 0 point is not God, it's not unconditional love, it's not anything. When I say 0 heart, 0 ground, 0 source, you're saying 0 because you're stopping, you're resetting, and then you're saying what you want. Okay, so I could say like 0, hot fudge sundae. And if I really believe the hot fudge sundae would land here, it'd be like, boom, it'd land here. And watch Jeff walk in with a hot fudge sundae. That'd be hilarious. So 0 is, for me, at least in my elemental healing and my source code healing that I created and I used to teach until I realized that a lot of the people were pulling from me as source, and I stopped teaching it immediately. I even stopped teaching, see, there is my left foot, who just logged in. No, it wasn't you, Mary or Jennifer. So this is how the body works. Look, okay, so here's my body. I'm in my fully integrated soul. Okay, so I am me, right here. Okay, so within my soul, I have a higher self. My higher self comes up to about right here. So my higher self's head crests just beneath my nose, and the pineal gland sits on top like a little antenna of my higher self, and it just watches life. And it perceives life, and the pineal gland like basically radiates out your essence and who you are and what you are. That's your higher self, or that's yourself. Let's call it yourself, okay? So it's yourself. So if there's a me that's inside of me that is my higher self, the head is going to go from here. The feet are going to end about like right here. Yeah, aren't these awesome boots? I mean, I'm sorry. Hello. Yes, I just had to show my boots. That's the whole reason why I'm doing this exercise, so I can show you how awesome these are. Just kidding. But not really. Look at these things. They're awesome. Super comfy too. But so, hi, Mama. I miss you. Aw, I look great and focused. Haha. Just wish you could have seen me a second ago. Remember, my mom says I'm like drooling all over myself. My hair's like all rah, and like I'm like, the kids are driving me nuts. And I get online and I'm like, hi, you've reached, this is Marissa with Discover Intuition. She's like, how do you look so delicious after you look so horrible? Anyway, so feet here, head right beneath our nose. So if you want to look at you as like a human soul, your human soul is the biggest that you can possibly be as your own personal self. Oh, Jeff is here with me. I just heard his truck. It's not really a hot button today, but Jeff just pulled up. I just heard him. So your soul, your higher self is here. The feet go down to about the middle of your. I seriously didn't ask him to come. He's like, he's supposed to call first. Thank you. This is my real hair. The other one was extensions. Can you believe this is all my real hair? Anyways, what was that about focus, Mama? Just kidding. So your higher self is like this, up to here, or your higher self is from here to here, and then your lower self is from here to here. So if you want to look at your higher self and your lower self as separate beings, your higher self would be from here to about just beneath your belly button. So the very, very bottom of your higher self is the Holy Spirit, and the Holy Spirit's right there in your chi center, okay? And then your lower self is going to be like your feet are there and your head is hanging down. So your head is at your feet, okay? So interesting. Or your head's at your feet, like if your feet were here, okay? If I had my drawing thing, I'd do it. So soul, higher self, from here to here. Within the higher self, you have your higher self and your lower self. And they're like, one's going this way, the other one's going this way. I don't do snow globes, but just kind of imagine one upside down, one right side up. So a lot of times when you say zero ground, are you going up or down? Nobody knows. And that's what we're going to ask tonight. We're going to do channeling and we're going to record it. And that's why we have this whole thing going on, because I want to figure out, does it even matter if we know which way we're facing? Does it even matter if we know what degree we're tilting? Like this week, this lady who was suicidal was in class, and obviously when you're in a class, you join your field with everybody in the class, and that's why usually it sucks going to things like that, because everyone has a joint field, and that's why I create separate fields for every single person that takes my classes. And that's why I join us all at the higher self, so we're not trying to join at the lower self. She had her head sticking out of her left. Her head was like out there getting like pelted by everyone else's energy, and her feet were down like over here. So she had kind of like, looks like she had gone like this. Yeah, she rotated like this. And she was pointed out this way, and I learned that that's the astral body. So imagine, remember I just said we had two selves. We have feet, head. So then we have oh no, it's not feet to feet. It's feet, head, and then it's head, feet. Got it, okay. So again, soul, self, real selves, call it our real self. From here to the middle of the shins, and then we have like two standing on each other. So one self here, one self there, higher and lower self. If our lower self gets tipped emotionally, we feel from over here. So our head's sticking out. That's an empath right there. And that's the astral plane. Once you're in the astral plane, you're in a world of hurt, because now you're in a false reality. Oh, the kids are here. Perfect timing. Anyway, so I'm going to do a grounding meditation, and I want to channel, and I want to have everybody be able to feel and know the different aspects of themselves, because if we can find where we are inside of ourselves, then we can manipulate or maneuver the energy so that we can align ourselves. Like the only reason why you're emotional and depressed is because you're hanging upside down literally with your head in your feet. If anyone's getting numb toes, gout, adrenal fatigue, leaky gut, rheumatoid arthritis, cancer, any illnesses are caused from you falling from yourself, the Garden of Eden, right up here in the middle of our head, down into the physical body and not ascending. You're literally staying in one spot. So all the negative thoughts you're thinking about others and yourself are literally hitting like right here, you know, like that's probably why I have my fibroid right there, you know. And the other crazy thing about us is that the left side of us is not there. The left side of us is just our awareness on some level, looking in the mirror and creating our right side. Madison has a little mole on her left leg. And then, hi, Billy, come here. Hi. You guys couldn't get having the worst time, but I'm so excited. Come on in. Story of my life, guys. Hi. If you have a hot fudge sundae, everyone's going to laugh.
Had you not asked me to bring you dinner, then
no, I know.
I wouldn't be here.
Oh, here's Parker. You can turn everything off. Hi, Parker. Okay, you guys, look at this good-looking kid.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Jeff included all on him. Oh, that is a soft kitty. Madison, look. Come here. Okay. Okay, so these guys, Parker, Madison, both of these guys, and please do not tune into my kids' energies or I will literally spiritually ninja you. But Parker is still a full self standing on his head. He's still standing on his full self, so he is his higher self. Madison, are you your higher self?
Yeah.
Where's your spark?
Right here.
Where?
Right here.
Where?
Right here.
Where's your light?
It's me, Madison.
It's me, Madison. Where's Madison?
Right here.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm.
Mommy, where's my friend?
Where's your friend?
My best friend, Mommy.
Who's your best friend?
My big sister.
Your big sister? Who's your big sister?
Me, Anya.
Aw, Anya's gonna be here. Oh, he's a. Okay. Oh yeah, that just like cuts out. So why don't I So anyways, the kids, what I'm hearing is like, so say this guy right here, he's still standing on his head, so his soul is like all around him. So until he really starts to experience like pain and sorrow and, oh, that's cool, Michelle. Like pain and sorrow and all that. Oh, you know what I just saw? I saw for the first time when they experience like fear or pain, they almost go like, they bend over. And then that's when they leave themselves down in their tummy instead of the top of their head. Oh. And when they turn 3, they gain another layer. Oh, they go in another layer. So when they turn 3, they go from right here, he'll go to right here. Hi, mister. But right there on his throat is technically down here because remember our head is here. Madison, look how cute you look. Are you ready to be a star?
Look, our picture.
I know, that's your picture. She's looking at the cameras.
Hi.
There you go. Sue went to go get food, and I told her you were coming with food, and they were going to get stuff for us. But anyway, so okay, guys, I am going to go be mom, and then I'm going to come back and do a grounding meditation and lead you guys through the different parts of yourself, so that this last class we released like every known disease from people's fields, like the frequency of them. Because if you don't resonate with the frequency of the disease, it just goes away. Madison, look who it is. She loves Sue. How are you? I know it's TMI, but Sue has the same mole and birthmark as Madison. I know. I know. Well, no, it's just on her leg. Anyways, okay, I will call you guys. I will tune in a little bit, like give me a couple minutes to eat, and then I'll tune back in and do the meditation so you guys can do it. Because I'm going to find out once and for all which body we're supposed to ground into. I'm so confused. The physical, no, okay, Mr. Captain Obvious over here, says the physical, but the physical is created by our soul body, or we create our physical body. And that's why if people believe they're going to lose a zillion pounds doing, what's that called? keto, or people believe they're going to lose weight doing something else, they do, because we create that reality. But then they also end up being almost like religious about it. So then when they cheat, then they go, they blow up. So Parker's having so much fun. Parker, what you doing? Everyone that I know that's in keto blows up afterwards.
They blow up so quick.
They blow up really quick because their beliefs are in it, and then if they're cheating or they didn't do it right, then their brain said or their soul says, okay, no, like now you're gonna get fat, and then you end up with you end up with an actual field of energy on you that says you must eat this, otherwise whatever. So there's only a few diets that actually create fields of energy within you that are like their own soul. Okay. I'll do that. Did you move everything around? You keep the physical what? No, but the physical body is not this. That's the soul. I'm trying to figure out, is the physical body this? Is it this? Like within us, when we are our higher self, which one is the physical body? So that's what I'm going to figure out. So anyway, I'll be back. Keep your eyes peeled, and I'll post the link. If I can figure out how to do it on Patreon, I may only post it for my tier 5 and 7 like I promised, but I will do something short here. Okay? Thank you. Everyone likes my hair. It's natural. It's naturally this color too, I promise.
No.
Just like the lighting.
I just like the lighting. Okay. So did you? My room was probably not in the
What's that?
You didn't get anything yet?
No, I got you what you wanted. Why it took so long.
Oh, okay.
Just taking them to Lazy Acres is a task.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you went and got your stuff then.
You got them for a minute. I'm gonna go get your food, okay?
Okay, awesome. Okay, so it actually worked, Sue. Like, it's still on. It's working. It's like, I figured out how to use the live stream.
Are we on it? Are we on it?
It's got basil, that's the leaf,
Yeah.
and it's got some kind of meat. This is it's the staff favorite
I
pizza.
don't know how to put stuff on this.
Yeah, it's your favorite.